Eric, and this is my turtle tutorial video in which I made a tree. We start off by building our world, which is basically your screen. We then create our turtle, planting it in the bottom position here, and then we pass in our world variable that way it attaches to our screen. I'm hiding the turtle initially because it's not really needed in order to draw, and has to be done eventually anyway. I build my color, which is brown, pass through the variable, set the pen width to 3, which gives the little extra on the trunk. We then pick up the pen, and then I move back another 90 pixels in order to start these branches up. And then I place the pen down, set the pen width value to 1, and then I call a recursive method that starts building out those branches, which takes in our turtle variable, the amount of distance that we want to go for our branches, and the amount of runs that you're going to get into. It will keep building branches after branches if you raise this number up fairly high. When we get into our recursive method, we have where it runs. If it gets to 0, we then want to return out. That way it's not running indefinitely. We get a directional cosine, which we take the cosine of our 90-degree angle for the branches, and then we pass in our directional cosine to our forward direction. On the initial, we're at 0 degrees, so we will be perpendicular to the screen. And then as we're calling these recursives, we're going either a plus or minus 5. And then we want to pass through our directional cosine, which then starts this process again. We have where it's counting down to the runs, and then the inverse angle that we're for, and the inverse direction. That way we can reset. And that gets us our tree. Thank you, and good night.